As we approach nearly 20 years of Sonic X-treme, the story only continues to grow. While we have long known about the famous PC version, and even Project Condor on the Saturn, what we know about point of view's involvement is really pretty limited. What you see running right now is an attempt at porting Sonic X-treme PC code to the Sega Saturn. If you want to go check this build out, it's already uploaded online. On this very exciting second Sonic X-treme episode of ProtoMedia, we take a look at the missing link of Sonic X-treme, which has never been seen before. In fact, it may not have even been seen by STI or Sega executives, so to say this is special is a bit of an understatement. Let's take a step back for 1 second. On the topic of POV's involvement, Christian Sen had this to say. Somewhere between 6 and 8 months prior to the project's cancellation, management had investigated outside options to help ensure completion of the game and chose a company called POV. Management presented POV's early efforts on screen, which included primitive graphic displays, but did not include gameplay. In stark contrast was Ophir's editor, an engine with real-time world construction, moving sprites, Sonic, rings, enemies, with behavior triggers and physics, with direct playability from the player. It astounded both Ophir and Sen that management would decide to move forward with this POV technology. Management explained that the plan was to use POV's technology to simply port Ophir's PC development to the Saturn. So what we're seeing here is likely a later effort, a bit more advanced than POV's initial showing, but still very, very primitive. Until this latest development, it had been assumed that point of view's involvement died here, but it didn't. Presenting point of view's Sonic X-treme with an E. Unlike that initial effort, this build is truly impressive. Sonic moves as you might expect him to. No missing frames here. Players can collect rings, attack enemies, and even lose rings, although Sonic always seems to make it rain no matter how many rings have been collected. While there is no fisheye view, the world is fully textured apart from some errors due to the early code and conversion tool that was being used by POV. While springs and spikes don't have an effect, it is clear that this version of Sonic X-treme was much further along than anyone had ever expected a Saturn build to be. Did I mention that this video is running on a real Sega Saturn, and even the frame rate is quite good? Not only was the engine playable, but it also had the beginnings of a world editor that allowed players to place rings, although exiting the mode and saving along with other objects doesn't seem to be implemented here. As always, don't fret if you want to check out this build for yourself. Seeing is one thing, but playing is truly believing. Through the work of Jolly Roger, this build will be made available for download by all people. Special thanks to Jolly Roger for making it happen, and of course Andrew75 and Tichua for their contributions as well. So again, what are you waiting for? Go download Sonic X-treme one more time. Be sure to subscribe for the latest Sonic X-treme videos. We have some new exciting partners that I'm hoping to add to the P2P Online family. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.